the light, a knife, and let me go for this light. I go for the next light because I don't know about the ring light. I'm definitely going the ring light. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome to the Big Blue House. All right. Okay. Hi. Welcome to another lunchtime live. So, welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome. Let me put this away. Oh, I didn't do anything. Just know, people. Let me see something here. Uh Okie dokie. Hi, hi, hi. I'm just oh Lord. I'm just doing something right here. Okay. I'm gonna say hello everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. You want lunch? What you want for lunch? I hope you took note of um what I said I'm going to be preparing. I'm just putting away my earphone. All right. So I was gonna say which TV that the behind me. You want lunch? All right. Let me see what you want for lunch now. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna make something good for lunch today. It's it's kind of unusual for us, and I really hope you will enjoy it. Good. So hi. Today I intend to make what is known as, well, depends on who you are, where you are. We call it chicken pelau. Some people might say one pot meal. Um, the Caribbean Indians or other people might call it pelau, and those are like Trini. Or so the first time I had this particular dish, I was in Trinidad, and yes, I liked it. So I prepared it a few times, and today I want to prepare it with you, and see if you definitely will like it. So what I have is I'm gonna turn my stove on. I'm turning my stove on right now. What I have is some chicken. Some chicken. There are. Let me get something to pick the chicken. I cut them small. They're small. I cut them pretty small. Like stew chicken. Like how you'd cut up stew chicken. I have some vegetables, seasonings. I have some seasonings, vegetables to put in. And of course, I'm not going. So if you see any smoke or stuff, don't be alarmed. The smoke is okay. I'm going to, as you come on, I hope you see that pinned message right there. Welcome. Did you remember to like? All right. I'm going to brown this meat, brown the chicken. Um, However, how I'm going to brown the chicken is by using the sugar. I'm going to use some sugar. Um, Supposed to have some brown sugar somewhere. All right, so I have my sugar. I don't like the sugar. Lord have mercy, I don't like the sugar. It is. Oh, I don't like the sugar. It's not the granulated sugar. So I have some brown sugar, and the pot is hot, so I need a spoon or something of that sort. Oh, here it is. Don't worry about the smoke that you'll see. As a matter of fact, let me just turn on the fan right now. You'll be hearing the fan the entire live. All right, so I'm just gonna take some sugar. Just taking some sugar. If you can see the sugar, it's not granulated sugar. It's like a powdery type. So anyway, let me put some sugar in my pot and want to get it to get turned into browning. No, family, I don't want this sugar. I don't want to get my food bitter. So I'm gonna take my time when it becomes, brown a little. Not before it becomes too dark. Then I will apply. I'll put the chicken in. Until then, I'm browning the sugar. Okay, just browning the sugar. The stove is high. The stove is high, and the sugar is melting. Oh my God, I'm melting. It's melting. It's melting. The sugar is melting. And I don't know how them sugar. Well, everywhere have their own type of sugar and stuff. So share out the live. Let them come on over to see a Jamaican cooking something different. Yeah, I want to show you, but guys, I cannot stop what I'm doing to take the laptop down, to take the computer down to this. Ooh, but you will see it. Wow, it has become so creamy. It's almost finished melting. It's brown and pretty. Brown and pretty, yes. Yeah, very good. All right, so brown and pretty does it. Share done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The Carter's Way. Joe did bless up yourself. I love you, girl. Trust me. There's a lot of love over here. Oh my God. If you can just see, I should have been making a shorts, Hold on there. Let me see if I can actually do a shorts. Plug that out. Get a shorts going. Create a shorts. Oh, sorry, my bad. All right, so that's set. Can you see? There we go. Just browning the sugar. Some people might put it a little bit darker, but like I said, I do not want my chicken to be bitter. So I'm going to pour my chicken in. I'm gonna pour my chicken in. Turn that up. I tell you, it's gonna be smoking. It's gonna be smoking, but that's perfectly fine. It's sugar we're burning, all right? We want to coat our chicken. We want to coat our chicken nicely in this sugar. So there we go. I just put it in, and I'm just gonna stir it to get it covered, coated. And mind you, I've had this chicken out all morning. It's been seasoned from before. Seasoned before. I'm not gonna be adding any water to this. Not adding any water. So we're just gonna leave this, let it sit. Hey, hey, Miss Mansell, welcome, welcome. I'm doing a lunch time. I hope it's your lunch time. Welcome, Michelle. How am I? I am doing just great. I am doing just good. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. All right, so I'm just gonna let this sit here now. Like I said, want it to get that brown color. I'm just stirring it. I'm just stirring, and I'm going to cover it and let it spring its own water. I'm still here. Nice, but girl, you're making me hungry right now. I'm just going to eat like your fish. Yeah, I'm so sorry. uh, yeah, so in our lunchtime live, we're doing one of the Caribbean cuisine. It's called chicken Pelau in the Caribbean. In other culture, um, this the same thing, and some places how it is prepared that makes the difference. So it's Pelau, and it's an Indian dish. An Indian dish that I have fallen in love with. Chicken what? It's a chicken Pelau. So it is what some people, like maybe we in Jamaica might say, all in one, because at the end of the day it is all in one. In Trinidad, where I first had this dish, it is called the chicken Pelau. Chicken Pelau. Guys, the meat is getting that beautiful brown color. It's becoming so pretty. And all I'm doing is just stirring it, because sugar have a tendency to be sticky. Sometimes it's thick, and but at the end of the day, it will do what it needs to get done. Oh my God, this is so pretty. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that. Awesome. So, yeah, man, so it's chicken pelau. So this is our chicken pelau. You know, I'm still doing a short. I think this one is going to be awesome. So let me get in here. That color. The color, my God, the color. Wow. I'm going to just cover this a minute. Let this cook like for some minutes. Um, I'm gonna let it sit there for a while. So guys, the sugar is stick onto my spoon here. So I just basically taking it off most of the time, getting it back in the pot, getting it back into the pot, and stir again. That way, the chicken can get all that sugar on it, so color, get its color. All right, let me cover this now. Girl, I won't even try calling that word. Holande. Let me write it. Oops. Where's my cover? Turn on my stove. It's there cooking. Um, I'm typing on the song. All right. I have some already prepared seasonings, like I showed you, I told you earlier. So I have all of this. I have some coconut milk, some coconut milk. Oh, some seasoning, pre-cut seasoning, and some coconut milk right here. So continue our cooking. Yes, so now you can call it, right? Good. I have this issue that if I don't see the word, it's hard for me to call because people they call words how they hear it and thing. I remember when I being that this is something I had in Trinidad. I'm gonna tell you when I was in Trinidad and um I'd hear people say some stuff like where I was living is known as Shagwanas. Don't ask me to spell it. So Shagwanas, and even here Chinkuzi, it it's not like how it sounds. Chinkuzi and also it's spelled. Um. So anyway, my roommate at the time, she'd say things like she going to Shagwanas or something. Whatever she was saying, I was never getting what she was saying. You know, it was when I actually got to Shagwanas one day and saw the word Shagwanas that I knew what they were saying. I did not know. I had no idea. They were just simple saying Shagwanas or some other words that they say. Them just sound weird. So I learned that. before me try call a word, I want to see the word. So right now, I am going to go ahead. I'm going to put my seasonings in. I'm going to go ahead and put my seasonings in. Putting my seasonings in. So I have some red pepper, some thyme, some sweet green sweet pepper, some carrots, some onions, and of course I have also a splash of yellow pepper, yellow sweet pepper, yellow sweet pepper, and that makes it colorful. Now, there's one thing. There's some stuff that they perhaps use that I'm not going to be using. Like they perhaps use bay leaf or maybe cinnamon sticks, stuff like that. That we're not going to use. I am not going to be using it, but you feel free to add whatever you want among your seasonings. It's what you want to add is perfectly fine. You add your cayenne pepper, you had your whatever you want to add. Don't be like, oh no, that's not supposed to be in there. Remember, you are the one eating it. You have your time, whatever you want to add. Garlic. Um. Oh, I was wondering where it is. Okay, so in this, so I'm just adding a little thyme to my mixture. A little thyme. Hey, people, this is so pretty. It is so beautiful. Can you? No, it's alright. Let me just bring you down here. I'm gonna just bring you guys down here. You can watch out for the shorts. Let me get the shorts done and then bring you down here. Bring you down so you can see what's going on in the pot. All right, so let's go. You guys can come and look. That's what's happening down here. All right, so it's colorful. The color of the chicken itself is pretty. I'm just basically stirring. I'm going to leave this to cook for a couple minutes. Let the chicken cook a while. All right. It's a pretty easy dish, guys. It's very easy. In some culture, it's a bit more technical, I guess. I guess maybe their process, and that's what I was saying that in every culture things are done different. Now, me as a Jamaican cooking another culture food. Wow. So, Monia, isn't it the same thing we call stewed chicken? We are doing chicken pelau. I did not say we're doing stewed chicken. Stewed chicken, this is what I'm doing right now, cooking. That is the stewed chicken. But the dish that I'm doing is called chicken pelau. That's what we're doing. So we're doing chicken pelau. All right. I have, so in this chicken pelau, we are going to be adding peas. I don't like gungo peas or all the other kind of peas that there are. I prefer my kidney beans. So I have kidney beans, which is let's see. I just need to kidney beans the same as red peas. I could have gone to the store to so I could have gone to the store to get a can of kidney beans already cooked, but I was like, Chuck, I already have the part with the sugar. Okay, good. Good girls. No, see, I'm a good teacher, aren't I? You guys got to wait for the rest of the dish. So I have, all right. So yes, so you stew the chicken first, then guys. Fine, you stew your chicken, but it doesn't stop there. It's one. You remember at first I said we could call it a one pot meal. So here we go. So like I was saying, we have some kidney beans I cooked earlier on, and of course I have some coconut milk. I have some coconut milk, just a little bit. I didn't want a lot. It's creamy and stuff. This it's covered and it's there doing its thing, making its own liquid, which is perfectly fine for me. Yeah. So this I'm just stirring the pot again, guys. This is so pretty, colorful. Wow. This is just beautiful. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. And eventually the rest of the sugar that is that is on trapped on the spoon is coming off gradually. Don't know why it decided to stay on the spoon instead of on my chicken. So that's that. And our lunch time is gonna be like that. Woo. Oh, the thing is, one of the things I have learned, um, we Jamaicans smell is um when we smell before we eat, and if the food don't smell good, we're not gonna want to eat it. We tend to eat first by smelling. So, in the other cultures, they might use some stuff that to us don't smell good. To us, it doesn't smell good, and because from in our minds, if it don't smell good, there's no way on God's green earth it can taste as good. So, we as Jamaicans, we just have to cook it our way, and I'm cooking it my way because I don't want all those other things that is going to bring up all these scent and stuff. No, I don't want all of that scent in my food. I just want it. if, and I guess I can speak for myself. If it not smell good, me no want it. If the food doesn't smell good, I'm not going to eat it. So yeah. Um. Oh Lord. So right now I'm just waiting on the pot to stay there and go on wait and do. Um you can add whatever you want to it. I told you that before. You don't have to sit there and say, oh, this is exactly or this is the only cooking. In cooking, there is no limitation to your spice and herbs. There is absolutely no limitation or quantity of what you want to put in. Of what you want to put in. So I know what I want to do right now is I want to add my ingredients to continue this dish. And guys, um, we are guilty of this as well. We turn our noses up at other people's culture, how they do things. A person might see this and be like, what is this? What is this? Yeah, be prepared to try new stuff. You are home and every day you cook dumpling, yama and banana, cocoa dashin and cassava every day, or you cook rice and peas, vegetable. There are things out there that we can try, but because we are so afraid, we're afraid of trying new stuff that we don't think trying stuff is good. But once you try it, um, maybe not everything, because I've tried some stuff and I will never try them again. I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, try. Nothing try, you won't know how it is. I'm going to now add. I cooked this before, so I'm going to add it. Okay, so I have my peas. I have my red peas, so I'm going to add my red peas to my pot. I'm going to add the red peas to my pot. I'm going to add the red peas in. Wow. I soon show you. Don't worry. I soon show you. Let me just stir this in. Oh, before I start that, let me just take a quick shot right here. And now I'm going to stir it in. This this particular dish, it's chicken, right? It doesn't have to be cooked with just chicken. It can be cooked with your meat kind. Your meat kind. It doesn't have to be done with just the chicken. It can be chicken foot. It can be chicken foot, or it can be whatever. All right, now that that is in, and like I said, this was already cooked. Let me show it to you. This is the next step. So there is the peas is in the pot, okay? Peas is in the pot, and I'm gonna let that sit a while. Peas is in the pot. I'm going to cover that a minute. This is a easy. This is very easy to prepare. There, I've covered. I've covered it. Hi, Shadeen. Welcome, Shadeen. Welcome, Shadeen. Just in case you have forgotten, be reminded to like, and you can call others over, because guess what, Shadeen? I am doing a Caribbean cuisine. So the Jamaican cooking chicken Pelau. Shadeen, let me just show you what's going on here. What you've missed so far is me stewing the chicken using some what did I use? Some sugar and some small pieces of chicken. So I browned the chicken, then I add all those vegetables, and then I also added my red kidney beans. So I added red kidney beans. In Jamaica, peas. So red peas or kidney beans, use that. Use whatever peas of your choice. Bungo, chickpeas, whatever beans you want to use. You don't have to use chicken either. You can use whatever chicken or whatever you want to use. You use it. Um, it can be whatever meat, whatever meat kind, whatever meat kind you want to have. Uh, Shadeen, have you ever done chicken pelau or any of the pelau dishes? I'm just stirring this. Remember, guys, I can stir because it's not like the chicken is going to be mashed out or anything. Not like that. So I'm going to check. Okay. And of course, you have your Maggi seasoning. Well, Jamaicans, we have our all-purpose, our chicken seasons, stuff like that. We have all of those to ensure to still taste of our pot because those are the tastes we are accustomed to. We're accustomed to our Maggi seasoning, our jerk seasoning, to give it our own taste. Every other culture they use their own spice and herbs. We still need to maintain our identity and put a twist on everything. Make it our own. So we make it into our own. The next thing I want to find right now is the chicken seasoning. Uh, I don't like when Jody comes into my kitchen. Whenever Jody comes into my kitchen, you know what she does? She just moves everything everywhere. She put them here and there and forget that, I need to find the stuff then before she leaves. Boy, I just Jody style that she just loves to move things all over the place. Wow, welcome to my lunchtime live. For those of you who are just joining, today we are doing chicken pilau, and chicken pilau is a Caribbean cuisine. I first had it when I was in Trinidad and I liked it, so I decided to start cooking it every now and then. And today I want to share that with you that, it doesn't matter where we are, who we are, wherever we go, once there is something that you've liked, you have found that and found a liking for, you can prepare it. You can definitely prepare it. All right. So this is coming on nicely. Let me just cover that a minute. So my next step is I'm just going to get some rice, wash my rice. Um, we always wash rice. It doesn't matter. We always wash rice. To make it easier for me, I'm just pouring like a cup. I'm just pouring a cup. And because I want it to be easy, I put it in a strainer and then I'm just going to turn the pipe on. I'm using some warm water to wash it off under the pipe. Okay, I did not put it in any container. I'm using my hand. I'm not trying to break my rice or anything, you know. I'm not trying to do anything bad, manipulate my rice or anything. I'm just washing my rice in the strainer to get away all of those things. And of course, I said I'm using some warm water. It is not a part of the process of cooking this. I am just using the warm water. Okay, Shadeen, I understand. I prefer washing it like this so that all that starchy thing could get out. All right, so now I'm going to add, so it's just draining out. I'm going to add my rice. So this is my rice, draining it. So this is my rice, right? So I'm just going to add my rice. Okay. I'm going to add my rice to this pot right now. I'm not adding any more water or anything to it. Just adding 1 cup of rice. And then I'm going to then I am going to, just a second. All right. Um so I'm going to add some coconut milk now to it. Just add in some coconut milk. Just add in some coconut milk, and then I'm just going to, oh, come on and look. So that's my rice right there. And then I'm just going to stir it all up, okay? There we go. Wow. When you add the coconut milk to it, now you get this smell. Wow. This awesome smell. And we're just going to stir all this in and leave it to steam. That smell. I'm turning down my stove now because I know is the time for it to steam with whatever is in there already. So we're gonna just leave that to steam. You want to leave this on low heat. You know, now it's time to cook the rice, okay? We're cooking the rice now, so we don't want the rice to be having any issues. So we turn down the stove to let the rice steam. So I'm going to cover this and let it steam. Everything else in the pot is already cooked. The only thing we need to get cooked right now is the rice, and we will be finished. So I'm just gonna cover this, just cover it, and let it sit there and cook for a while. I'm not cooking soup. I and how you get curry gravy with soup? Oh my god. Okay, so Ryan, just so because you just came on, I am going to show you what I am cooking and tell you everything about it. So this is my chicken pelau. It is a Caribbean cuisine. Learned it when I was in Trinidad, and I've made it a few times. So I am just letting this rest right now. Letting that rest. Okay, so what's cooking is chicken pilau, and in the chicken pilau, the first step was instead of using the browning, we use the sugar. We use sugar to coat our chicken, to brown our chicken. So we melt the sugar in the frying pan first. Then we coat the chicken, pre-seasoned chicken, coat the chicken. Then we added our vegetables, our seasons, whatever season of your choice. Aw, thank you so much. So I also okay. So after adding all the seasonings, then I went in with some red peas, some kidney beans. Um, you don't have to cook your kidney beans before, but I cook my kidney beans prior to coming on because I don't like the ones in the tin. The ones in the tin don't have that taste. Hi, Kay and vlogs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The one in the tin don't have that nice taste as when you cook it yourself. Then I added my rice and some coconut milk and give it a stir. So it is now um, covered and steaming, waiting to be finished. There's other stuff that you could add. It's all your choice, your taste, your flavor. You add what you want. Um, you know what you like, you know what you don't like. If you like cinnamon, you put your cinnamon in there. It's all about your own taste. And being a Jamaican, what are we cooking today? We are cooking chicken pilau. It is not a Jamaican dish. I don't know how many Jamaicans know it, but it is there. It is there in the Caribbean and in the Indian community. Maybe the Indians in Jamaica cooked it, but I'm a black woman, so I'm stealing and adding my own thing. You don't have to use the red peas. You can use whatever beans you like. The Indians use chickpeas or gungo, what they call pigeon peas. You know, the first time when I went to Trinidad and I went into this Jamaican restaurant, they were selling cow heel and pigeon peas with rice. So I was like, what the hell is cow heel? What is cow heel and what is pigeon peas with rice? I don't know what that is. Only if you can realize a cow foot and gungo peas. So it's like, this is a Jamaican restaurant. Why would you be telling a Jamaican about cow heel? Why not just say, no, I'm not blending any, no, I'm not blending anything today. Not blending. not blending today, Ryan. I'll definitely blend for you some other time. So, I didn't know what pigeon peas was, and they said, "Oh, it's just bungo peas because they are in a different country, and that's what the people in that country calls them. So they have to use their language." So I was like, "Okay, but as a Jamaican coming in here, are we gonna know what you are making reference to? I'm a Jamaican and I want some Jamaican food. What am I gonna come in here and ask for?" So that's basically how the pigeon peas and whatever not. And I have this covered, waiting on it. I turned my stove down. It's not ready at all, at all. It's just there steaming. And you know we want it to be Shelly same way and not dry. Not dry. Definitely not dry. We don't do dry. We don't do dry around here. You can use any rice of your choice, be it basmati, black rice, whatever color rice, brown rice, whatever rice you want to use, you use your rice. I'm using the good old white rice. It's basmati rice. I'm using basmati rice. So yeah. Oh my lord. Yeah. So this just a stay here and go and do it thing. I am patiently waiting for it to so that we can dish it out. Let me cover it back and we're good to go. Yep. First time seeing me like that. Ah, yes. K? Why? K. Me don't know how you know mash up my youth last night, you know? What kind of style that? Why did Cam do such a thing? That is a terrible thing to do, you know? Eh? So no one know if you get paid because you're supposed to get paid for every known thing. I say I woke up, I wasn't feeling so well and I fell asleep. I woke up and you're still vexed. I can just imagine how you're vexed. But you're supposed to get your proper pay. But it's not easy, righty? No man. I say I thought you were going to knock him the L out. You sleep in a big pants and shirt, so shop lock. Jesus Christ. All them something me never want happen, you know? Me never want shop lock for him. No, sir. Eh. Why? Okay, come. But okay, you're doing wicked too, you know? You're doing wicked too. You're doing wicked too. You think me now watch? Me I follow. You're doing bad too. If they bad, you're doing bad. With that genital sweetie you give him the other day, that wasn't nice, okay? That was not nice. No. Why? These pranksters. So Ryan, what kind of juice would you be interested in? What kind of juice you're interested in, Ryan? I do not know. But whatever juice you might be interested in, I am willing to make it. I love I love anybody have any interesting dream. Last night I need 6 winning numbers for the super lotto 5 million jackpot. I didn't have any. Okay, all right. So Ryan, my dream said Dorian here, pull up, and I was slapping her up, and all the lick me liquor is like the lick them nah connect. Yeah. And I said, Dorian, oh you here if you pull up me just do your hair and you can see it like somebody have pull out her hair and she said no, nobody didn't pull out her hair and stuff and she don't know how her hair pull out, but Jesus Christ, God help me. I was like me just do the girl here just the other day and the hair pull up and I said, oh me I go fix it back. So you can buy anything long, you can buy here, you can buy beating, Anger. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. That's the only thing I remember dreaming about. You dream, I don't remember. That's the only thing I remember dreaming about. It was almost like I didn't get much sleep because I wasn't feeling well, like I said. So I woke. I think I fell asleep somewhere after 10, woke up after 2, took up the phone local, and then I checked some stuff, What will I do with my 20,000? At least may I get 20,000. Yeah, yeah, make 5 mil and may I get 20,000. I am grateful for it. Although I'm get the winning numbers, it's okay. It's okay. I'll take my 20,000. What would I do with it? $20,000. That cannot even buy a plane ticket to come nowhere where you're there, You cannot even buy a plane ticket. But I guess I could just me can't say me I go invest with it. I guess you can invest in a little. A little. Me can buy no plane ticket to come by you, to help you with the rest of with the rest of 480. Yeah, but a 480 left, and you only give me 20,000 dollars. You know what I mean? You dream some money and wake up broke. Lord have mercy. My throat a burn me now. So me just have me a talk. Yeah, guys, me drink 5 water because the water cool and nice. Now, me stand up here, so me should have time to wash up at the mirror. This is what I want to do. Pot still a go on. Pot alright. Pot not no. We just turn this way. We just the right here, so pot not go on with nothing. Rice a steam. Me turn down the stove because me don't want nobody say what kind of rice that. Just wash up at these. Ryan, I'm still waiting to hear what kind of juice you want me to make. You said my wife caught me buying nookie. Eh? Ryan, mudan dash away phone, Me say when the woman grab the phone, me swear say the phone mash up. Me swear say the phone mash up and done with. Eh? I use the picnic them money I do all manner of evil. Eh? Oh, you fit do that? Yes, sir. Oh, you fit do that? And it's not, you know, so the woman like house and I like say you wait until she can sleep or she dip on the road. You know, so make it reach in your car. You come in the house and wait. Eh? You don't must expect to get